In January, an unknown person posted 2 videos onto a social media account. In the first video, the man states that the kitchen cabinets began opening and closing on their own after the family put the house up for sale. According to him, one night while he was home alone watching TV, he heard one of the cabinet doors slam. This time, he grabbed his phone and started filming. A utensil is thrown at him, hitting the floor right in front of him. Then, a beer bottle is violently knocked over, spilling liquid across the floor. Just before the recording cuts off, not long after another video was posted in it, something more disturbing happens. In the initial seconds of the new recording, the living room curtain starts to move even though the window is closed. Soon after, both the curtain and an ornament attached to it start to sway as if being pulled then. A plastic bag on the sofa is suddenly crushed in an inexplicable manner. He's clueless about explaining what he recorded. The only certainty he has is that everything started around the same time the family decided to sell the house.
A TikTok user from England known as Haunted_House84 claims that his home has been plagued by strange and unexplained events for the past few months. To document these occurrences, he decided to open a TikTok account. He hopes that someone online can help him understand what is happening. After reviewing his footage, 2 clips truly stood out. In the first video, he notices a noise coming from the kitchen, which is where he usually spends most of his time. He carefully makes his way down the stairs to capture whatever's happening.
Because I'm sat on the toilet and I can hear something beeping downstairs, and the only thing that beeps like that is the fucking fridge. Oh fuck. Like if it only beeps like that when the fucking fridge door is open. I don't even want to look. Oh my fucking god. Whoa, did that wire just move? Nah. Whoa, what the fuck? What the fuck? Did you see that? That fucking what? Oh no. It's actually moving, man. It looks like a fucking snake or some shit. What the fuck? The lampshade's going as well. They're like moving towards it. Oh, fuck. Whoa! No! No!
As he enters the kitchen, notice the wide open fridge door, despite his claim of it being closed before bed. Then, observe the extension cable resting on top of the fridge. It begins to move slightly, as if something is gripping it. You can also see the ceiling light fixture swaying, suggesting the entity is brushing against it. However, the entity seems to realize it's being filmed. The cable extension is violently yanked to the right, flying into the living area. Simultaneously, a bottle of milk is thrown out of the fridge with considerable force. It's almost as if the spirit is angry at him for recording. He checks the area immediately afterward, but finds no wires or strings that could have caused this. But things take a much more dangerous turn in this next clip.
Hello? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I did not leave that light on. Stuff on the floor. Whoa! Fuck!
On another night, he is startled awake by loud crashing noises emanating from the kitchen. He quickly starts recording and makes his way downstairs. As he descends the stairs, the noises abruptly cease, as if the spirit had sensed his presence. Upon entering the room, he finds it in disarray. As he is filming the scene, a kitchen knife suddenly jumps out of the drawer, really scaring him. It seems this entity is becoming more aggressive and perhaps trying to hurt him. So is this a poltergeist lashing out or just a well-edited fake? You decide. This subsequent clip was uploaded to Reddit by the user you see on screen. He didn't provide much detail about it, except for admitting that he had never believed in ghosts until a significant event completely shook him.
Do it again. Do it again. Think. Do it again. Jesus fucking Christ. The fan. Wait, the fan. Okay. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. All right. All right, fuck that. Do it again. Do it again. Okay. Shadow? Shadow? Where is it?
The door opens and closes on its own every time he commands it. He even turns on the lights, but the movement persists. Eventually, he steps outside to investigate and discovers no one there except his pet cat. So, what do you think about this coincidence? Is it just a trick of the wind, or is there something far more sinister at play?
This next video comes from the Instagram account you see on the screen. In the video's description, she explained that her dog Max had been acting strangely, growling at the hallway for no clear reason. Curious and confused, she hurried and grabbed her phone to start recording, and this is what she captured.
He just keeps staring down the hall like he sees someone. What was that? What was that?
Max, engrossed in something unseen, stares into the dark hallway. Moments later, a shadowy figure materializes at the far end, causing Max to panic and turn back toward his owner in fear. According to her, no one else was in the house at the time, so if they were alone, who or what was captured on camera that day? It's well known that animals, especially dogs, can sense things long before humans do. So what do you think frightened Max so much? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments. It's late at night when a mother named Shannon grabs her phone, feeling something was seriously off in her home. She's lying in bed across from her daughter, who just hours earlier told her she was too frightened to sleep in her own room. And now Shannon's gut is telling her something isn't right. So she begins to film. What she captures is disturbing.
So, my daughter's sleeping with me in my bed tonight. She kept saying that she was really scared of something in her room. I'm a little bit shaky. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is the same toy that used to go off in the past. And it's always terrified me since. Because I would ask it questions and it would answer with noises. With noises.
At first glance, you might miss it. I did too. However, after enhancing the footage, it becomes much clearer. One of the fingers on a toy arm slowly lifts on its own. The movement is deliberate, almost as if it's pointing directly at Shannon, as if to say, "I see you already unsettling on its own." The moment becomes even creepier when you realize that a toy truck in the room had been going off just moments before. Shannon claims that this toy has exhibited unusual behavior before. What genuinely frightens her is the toy truck's apparent awareness. She's tested it by asking it to light up or make a sound, and it responds. This isn't a mere glitch. Shannon sincerely believes the toy might be cursed or haunted, and the same applies to the toy arm that moved in the video. Was it a malfunction, a bizarre coincidence, or did Shannon capture something paranormal on camera that night? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Did this toy truly respond to something unseen, or is there a more rational explanation lurking just out of sight? The footage you see on screen is from the TikTok account of a man from the Philippines. He usually uploads videos of cheerleading practices and team moments. Recently, he shared a video recorded last year during one of their training sessions. He mentioned that some of the videos captured that day were corrupted or couldn't be opened, but the ones that survived contained something truly unsettling. A little girl noticed something peculiar in the background and cautiously approached it to take a closer look. Suddenly, a door on the first floor swung open on its own. Terrified, she hurried back to alert the others, but no one seemed to take her seriously. Then, a strange white mist emerged from behind a pillar next to the door. The team, oblivious to the chilling presence behind them, continued practicing until another girl finally noticed something unusual in the same area. Interestingly, the other videos from that day were corrupted, and some viewers believe this might be connected to what was captured on camera in the background. So, what do you think happened here? You decide. Oliver uploaded a video he captured in his home in Twin Falls, Idaho. In his email, Oliver says he recorded a video for his friends planning to hold a sleepover that same night. In the video, he shows his basement and where he and his friends will be sleeping. But what happens next is literally like something from a nightmare.
What the hell?
As Oliver peeks into the bedroom, he encounters a tall, shadowy figure standing in the room. Startled by the eerie presence, he stumbles backward before switching on the lights and taking another look. However, the figure that was there moments ago seems to have vanished. What makes this footage even more unsettling is that when slowed down, it becomes evident that the person or entity in question is wearing a hat. If you're unfamiliar with this, it's worth noting that across the globe, numerous individuals have reported encountering a being known as the Hat Man. However, the figure that was there moments ago seems to have vanished. What makes this footage even more unsettling is that when slowed down, it becomes evident that the person or entity in question is wearing a hat. If you're unfamiliar with this, it's worth noting that across the globe, numerous individuals have reported encountering a being known as the Hat Man. This footage was captured by a hospital security guard during his night shift. On the monitor, he noticed something inexplicable. A pale figure stood completely still at the end of an empty corridor for a full 10 minutes before vanishing without a trace. The following video comes from the account you see on the screen. The account belongs to Corey, a carpenter by profession. Most of his uploads are about his everyday life. According to Corey, his wife had taken their dog out for a walk late at night when he suddenly began hearing strange sounds echoing through the house. He decided to grab his phone and start recording, and this is what he captured.
My partner stepped out with the dog for one last walk at that night, and I was the only one left in the house at this point. I grabbed my phone as quick as I could and actually captured the noises. There was a couple different noises that were heard. It played that noise twice, and then laughter style, which you'll hear later, and then it also played like a very loud shrieking noise of a girl screaming. So I don't know, it came from the basement. It was just mind-numbingly loud. So I did what any composed man would do. I grabbed a knife and gave it a good 5 minutes and went down and looked around. So at this point I noticed everything was normal, and there's a couple of rooms down there I didn't really care to look in, so I just marked the doors with pillows so I could go back and see if anything had moved the next day from my video I was taking. And at this point in time we determined just to get out of the house, take the dog with us, and
come on, Jesse, up.
Get out
Come
of
on.
there because there's just too many unexplained things.
Come on, up. Let's go. Come on, up.
Faint, eerie screams emanated from the basement. Corey ventured inside but discovered nothing amiss. Despite this, an unsettling feeling persisted, compelling him to place a few items in front of the doors, hoping to observe any unexplained movement. That night, he made the decision to leave the house with his wife and dog, prioritizing their safety. The unsettling occurrences within their home defied normalcy. Consequently, this unsettling incident unfolded the very next day.
She had to come back the next day first thing, so I said, as soon as you get there, check for the ball at the door and then take pictures of the pillows downstairs. And this is what she sent me. Well, this is the original. This is what she sent me. Normal. Video. Next day. So at this point I realized, okay, someone's in the house. Get the hell out of there. And I went over there and put 2 cameras in there. One in the bonus room and one on the main floor, which captured everything. It was the weirdest thing. The dog just went up and down all day and just stared into a room and just whimpering back and forth. We're not going to pretend like the decor up there is normal by any means. And then the camera did the weirdest thing. It just went blank. So she went back to check that night, and finally we captured the laughter on the cameras. Her motion had set it off and saved the clips. And to this very day, we cannot explain what happened that day. Everything's been disconnected electronically in the house.
Corey hasn't posted any updates about what's been happening, or if they relocated, but what do you think? Was this something paranormal, or could there be another explanation? Late one night, while a couple was driving along a highway in the Russian city of Kirov, their dash cam accidentally captured something terrifying. The couple sent the footage to a well-known Russian news channel, and it quickly went viral. So while the couple was driving, something extremely frightening suddenly happened. Let's watch the footage.
Там мужик на дороге стоял. Там мужик на дороге.
At first, the road appears completely empty. Then, out of nowhere, a figure suddenly appears standing in the middle of the road. The driver was shocked and swerved to avoid hitting it. When you look closely, you realize this was not an ordinary person. The figure appears transparent, faceless, and strangely unnatural. It hadn't been there initially and just appeared out of nowhere. Many people in the comments said that what appeared could not possibly be human. So what do you think this creature that suddenly appeared in front of the car could be? This terrifying video back to 2017 It was filmed by a man who claimed he had been living alone in his house peacefully until everything changed after he played with a Ouija board inside his home. From that day on, strange and frightening things began to happen. On this day, while he was alone in the house, he suddenly heard loud noises coming from the kitchen. Then something truly terrifying happened.
Hello? What the? Come on, come on. What the fuck? Been here for a little bit. Let me see. Go back here. I just need to go upstairs and get some of my stuff and leave. Christ. What the fuck? Shit. Oh fuck. What the fuck? Stop. Fucking stop. Stop!
Objects in the kitchen began to be thrown, and broken chairs were then thrown. Then the man began to hear loud noises and banging on the door. Terrified, he tried to escape the house, but he couldn't open the door. The man says this was the most terrifying experience of his entire life, and he believes that the house became haunted because of the Ouija board. So what do you think? If you made it this far, don't forget to hit that subscribe, and thanks for watching.